Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we got the big announcement of the new DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. A ton of new information to break down for you guys that was not shown in the Pokemon Presents. A lot of new characters, Pokemon, etc. to take a look at. So we're going to be covering all of it today. If you're excited for the video though, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment. What are you excited mostly for in the new DLC for the Generation 9 games? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new characters that are going to be available in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. So first of all, these are the new outfits that we're going to be wearing. You can finally change out of the school uniform, which we've been wanting for a very, very long time. I really love these outfits, by the way. They look like cool and futuristic. I don't know, something like you'd wear in maybe if you're going out into space or something. But either way, it says characters featured in this DLC. So there's a new look for you. In Part 1, the Teal Mask, which of course is going to be the first DLC dropping in fall 2023. You'll put on a traditional Jinbei outfit and take part in the festival that's held annually in the village. In Part 2, the Indigo disc, you'll don the uniform of Blueberry Academy as an exchange student and get a taste of student life at a new school. So these are the two outfits. And then we've got new characters here. So as your adventure unfolds, you will meet a variety of characters. Let's meet Karen and Carmine, a brother and sister who appear in both Part 1, the Teal Mask, and Part 2, the Indigo disc. These two call Kitakami home and they attend Blueberry Academy as students. So Carmine, the elder sister, which is the girl on the left of the pair, is strong-willed and can be a little selfish, but she always looks out for her little brother, even if she isn't the best at showing it. Word is that she can be chilly towards people from other regions, so that's interesting. I don't know if this is classed as a different region, but maybe there are other characters that are in the Blueberry School that are from different regions. And then her little brother Kieran has a quiet, gentle nature and he often hides behind his big sister. He's curious about you, though, when you arrive from the Paldea region. So maybe you are in a different region. This does take place in a different location, so I don't know if it is going to be in the Paldea region or not. Who knows? Next up, we, of course, have the new Scarlet and Violet terrestrializing raids. The new Paradox forms of Suicune and Virizion. I absolutely love Paradox Suicune. I think it looks insane. And this is free as well. I was really worried that this would be behind paid DLC, but luckily it's not. And you can take part in these right now. The update did go live. We'll make a video, I think, tomorrow going over all the patch notes and everything like that, because there's a ton of patch notes that obviously weren't revealed in the original patch notes that we're going to go over. But anyway, you can take on the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves in a Terra Raid battle event. These are 5-star raids. They are not 7-star raids. So they're obviously a lot easier to beat. Still a little bit tough though. But Walking Wake will have Water as its Terra type, and Iron Leaves will have Psychic as its Terra type in this event. This is your chance to challenge mysterious Pokemon you couldn't meet before. So Paradox Suicune is Water Dragon, and Paradox Virizion is Grass Psychic. They also have Psyblade and Hydro Steam, I think it is, something like that. Some brand new moves that only these Pokemon can learn at the moment. So Monday, February the 27th, 2023 at 3 o'clock UTC to Sunday, March the 12th, 2023 at 23:59 UTC. So you've got quite a while to get these, a couple of weeks. And of course, only Walking Wake and Iron Leaves can be caught once per save file from this event. So a lot of people were worrying maybe if they are shiny huntable, you won't be able to catch the first one or whatever. I think they are going to be shiny locked. We've already seen what the shinies look like, and you can kind of just guess what they look like. Like, this is a steel kind of shiny, and then this is basically just like got the same colors as the normal shiny Suicune. After catching Walking Wake or Iron Leaves, you will still be able to participate in the Terra Raid Battles event during the event to get other rewards. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves will appear again in future events, so if you don't get it in these 2 weeks, don't worry, it will appear again later on. You can battle version exclusive Pokemon by using the internet or local connectivity, and then to encounter the Pokemon featured in the raid, yada yada, normal stuff. Go to the Pokeportal news. So again, these two Pokemon are available today to catch. I'm really happy about that. And then obviously the DLC came out. We also have the other new DLCs as well. So we have this here. Your new adventures will take place in the land of Kitakami and the Blueberry Academy. So yeah, in Part 1, you'll be chosen as one of the students to take part in a school trip that is held each year in collaboration with another school. It will take you to the land of Kitakami. A great mountain towers over the land, and the people live at its base. It's a place of tranquil natural expanses featuring rice paddies and apple orchards. a new and different experience compared to the Paldea region. Your trip seems to coincide with a festival regularly held in the village during the season, so the village is bustling with various street vendors and stalls. You'll meet new friends and Pokemon as you unravel the mysteries behind the folktales that have been passed down in this land. And then studying abroad at Blueberry Academy, where Pokemon battling flourishes. This looks like some next level, like Elite Four or something. Also, this is the dude in the anime. This guy here with the Captain Pikachu. This is the guy in the anime that was revealed on last Friday. And then obviously in part 2, the Indigo Disc, you will travel to your academy's sister school, the Blueberry Academy, as an exchange student. Unlike your academy, with its long and storied history, Blueberry Academy is a school that was established in recent years, and its curriculum puts a particular emphasis on Pokemon battling. Most surprising of all is the fact that most of the school's building is located under the ocean. You will take part in classes, interact with the local students, and experience school life in this unusual academy. So yeah, taking place underwater there, that's really, really cool. And then of course we have new Pokemon revealed today as well. Legendaries, other new Pokemon as well. Really, really interesting. So these are 2 brand new legendary Pokemon, just like we got on the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. There's a legendary Pokemon in both DLC packs. So it's time to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be appearing in the hidden treasure of Area 0. So in part 1, the Teal Mask, you will encounter Ogopon, which dons a fearsome mask. In part 2, the Indigo Disc, Terrapagos will appear resemblant in its glittering aura. So this is the first DLC legendary, and this is the second. So this is the third legendary Pokemon. This is quite an interesting creature. So obviously it was shown in the DLC, well, it was shown in the Paradox, it was shown in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Paradox books, obviously on top of Area 0. Now I'm not sure what this typing is going to be. It doesn't give us that, but we do know it is going to be like the reason behind terrestrialization, hence why Terra is also in its name. Not only that, it has each type on its shell, and I think like this thing means that it's going to be potentially a normal type, but I think what's going to happen is that it can have any Terra form, like at any point, so it can switch between any type at any time. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a busted Protein, which is also another reason why they may have nerfed Protein and Libero and stuff like that, because they are making way for this new legendary which can change its type at any time and obviously make it even more powerful. So yeah, I've just got the idea that because of all the types being on its back, it can change into any of them. A little bit like Arceus with the plates, except you don't need the held item. You can just transform into any given will. So that's what I believe with that legendary. I don't know what this legendary is. It kind of looks like Zarude a little bit, maybe Grass Dark, who knows. It also has like this weird gem thing on its mask. But anyway, moving on. The heroes of Kitakami, and these names, by the way, I think they're literally play on words from other things. So we've got Oki Dogi, which is obviously Okie Dokie. We've got Monkey Dory, which is Hunky Dory, and then we've got Pheasantipity, which is Serendipity. So I think they are literally just names that are play on words. But anyway, in part 1, the Teal Mask, 3 Pokemon named Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity appear. They are beloved by the people of the village as heroes that protect the land of Kitakami in the past, and stone statues were made in their likeliness to express the people's gratitude towards these 3 new Pokemon. Again, we don't know the types of anything like that or whatever. However, though, we did see on the trailer that this potentially could be like different forms of them, because these statues clearly look different. Like you can see that the bear or whatever it is on all 4s here, whereas this is depicted as having just like standing up. And then obviously the bird looks a little bit different as well. Like the bird looks a little bit more fat and stuff. Again, it could just be different variations of the statue, or it could be pre-evolutions. It could be forms. I think that this is basically like the starters, and I think you're going to choose one of these. I hate this thing. It's hideous. I'm not a fan of it. I love the bird. This thing's okay. I'm just not sure about the color scheme. It doesn't really go too well in my opinion. But yeah, I'm definitely choosing this if it is the starters. And then it goes on to say, in part 1, the Teal Mask, and part 2, the Indigo Disc, you'll be able to encounter over 230 familiar Pokemon that have been found living in other regions, but which have not appeared in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So 230 returning Pokemon, which is really, really good, because that means it will probably put the Pokedex up to... So we've obviously got 400 right now. We're going to have like 120 odd from Pokemon Home. So that puts up to 500. And then another 230. You're going to be looking at around 700 to 750 Pokemon available in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is 3/4 of the Pokedex. We've got over 1,000 Pokemon. So if we get 750, that is about 3/4 of the national Pokedex, which isn't that bad. And so all your favorite Pokemon are likely to be in the game. But again, there's still a quarter that aren't going to be. It goes on to say, as for which Pokemon will appear in part 1, the Teal Mask, and part 2, the Indigo Disc, please look forward to finding out in your game. The number above includes Pokemon that you'll be able to bring to your game via Pokemon Home or receive in trades. Okay, so never mind, not 750. Should have probably read that first. So Pokemon Home is going to be about 120. So yeah, I'd say that, yeah, that's, I don't know. So it's probably going to be about, yeah, about 630 Pokemon then. 630, 640, which is a little bit less than I was expecting. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, these are some of the Pokemon that are available. So we have Chimecho line, the Milotic line, the Vikavolt, Ninetales is back, Yanma, and Shiftry. However, though, we also have Zebstrika. This is the first time Zebstrika is going to be on the Nintendo Switch. Alcremie is here, Metagross. So I think Kommo-o is the only pseudo-legendary that's not in the game now. Whimsicott, Dugong, and Esper as well. So some returning Pokemon there, but obviously there's going to be a lot more. So yeah, about 600 odd Pokemon overall in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is interesting. But obviously you got the new Pokemon as well. So yeah, probably about 630, 640, 650, give or take, something like that. So that's all of the new legendary Pokemon. And again, obviously, like, a lot of other stuff was announced today for, like, Pokemon Sleep and everything, but we're only going to really talk about the DLC, because that's what I think most people are bothered about. There's also a couple of other things as well that I'm going to talk about in later videos, but there could be, like, a, I don't know if this is a new form of Geodude here with, like, an arrow coming out of its head. I don't think it is. I think it simply is just an arrow. Like, we've got Mamoswine here, and there's an arrow coming out of it, and I think the arrow is just coming out of Geodude there. I don't think that's a new form of Geodude and stuff, but either way, you can also get a Hisuian Zoroark. If you forget how to purchase, you can purchase the DLC now. Make sure you purchase the right one though. So basically, if you're playing Pokemon Scarlet, make sure to buy the Pokemon Scarlet DLC. Don't buy the Pokemon Violet DLC, otherwise you won't be able to use it, which is going to be really annoying because it's like £35, I do believe. And I think it's about £30, $35. Obviously, the update's out today. You need the update 1.2. You can get the new apparel items with the new uniform set. So when you purchase the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, you can claim the new uniform set, which contains apparel you can use immediately in your Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game. These apparel items can, of course, be used in the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero as well. The new uniform set includes uniforms for spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And then also we get the special Hisuian Zoroark as an early purchase bonus. So you've purchased the Area Zero stuff. You basically get the code and make your purchase by Tuesday, October the 31st, and you'll be given a serial code for this special gift. And then also, yeah, it has 3 special features. It's Dark Terror type, has the Charismatic Mark, and also it knows Happy Hour, which obviously it can't usually learn. And yeah, that's basically all of the new information for the DLC. Again, there's going to be other things that you might have missed, which we'll obviously include in like later videos and stuff. But yeah, what are your thoughts on all of the new information we got today? Very, very interesting to say the least. But obviously I saw a little people a bit disappointed. There was no Mystery Dungeon today. There was nothing on Pokemon GBA ports, nothing on Pokemon Stadium, which I was really upset about. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. L or W, let me know. What are your thoughts on everything? Subscribe if you're brand new, though. Ring the notification bell. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Until next time, though, have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.